So hi everyone, I'm Mohawk and the game is Kururin. So we must start at any moment. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. And at the very beginning, a little strat that I failed, so I will have to do the tutorial levels. Well, normally you can skip them. It's just about menuing, but it's easily to miss it. It's not that bad, it's like 1 minute loss. In a normal grind I would have reset, but hey, it's marathon run, so here we go. So as you can see, the game is all about controlling what seems like a spinning stick. Actually, it's not a spinning stick, it's like a helicopter or something like that. You know, doesn't matter. So the point of the game is to control this spinning stick through various mazes. So not counting the tutorial, there are 30 main levels, 10 worlds, and in each world you have 3 levels. In each world you will have a different background and music. The music of the game are pretty good, so that's a good point about the game. The tricky part about this game is that you can't control at all the way you spin normally. Like, it spins automatically. You can't control it, make it faster. Well, normally, because there are some ways to influence your rotation and make it faster or slower. And the mechanic is damage boost, just like I'm doing right here. So it might be damage boost with damage taken or without damage taken. It depends on where I am. In the game you have all these walls, which are obviously bad because you take damage just like here, and this hard zone, which gives you back all your health. So I have 3 hearts. I can do 2 mistakes. If I lose the 3rd heart, then I die and I must restart the level from the very beginning. Like, there is no checkpoint at all in the levels. But if you go into a hard zone, then you will get back all your life. So the speedrun of the game is all about planning where you can damage boost and where you can't, where you have to wait. So here, damage boost because I have some hearts. Actually, you can make double damage boosts, but it's really risky and it's at the end of the level, so I will not go for it because we are in a marathon run. Here, again, an intentional hit so that the rest of the level goes well. So again, here I'm in a safe zone, and when I hit the wall I don't lose any hurt. So here you can see how we can abuse of this mechanic. Like, normally I can't go in the second part of the level counter-clockwise, but because of this double damage boost, well, I can, and it really saves a lot of time because you're just at the really great way. If you spin the other way, then you have to wait for several cycles. So a little word about the spinning. A cycle, what I call a cycle, is half of a rotation, of a complete revolution, and it is about 3 seconds. So each time I save a cycle, it's about 2 or 3 seconds saved. And trust me, they add up incredibly fast in this game. Like simple computation, if you damage boost twice in every of the 30 levels, then each time it's 60 damage boost, and each one saves at least 2 seconds. So it's already a 2 minutes save from a run in which there is no damage boost. And it's just a lower burn. So it's really a main part of the speedrun, like getting the right damage boost. So here again, normally I'm not on the right rotation, right way, but with the damage boost I can go there. So here again we have a double damage boost, which might seem scary because I have no margin at all for the end of the level, but it's pretty short, so it's not that much of a problem. One thing I haven't said about yet is all these springs, like these boost springs, you see, they are not in every level of the game, but in most levels. They help you to rotate the other way, or even get faster, like influence your revolution in a general matter. But the thing is, they are not always useful. Just like here, you have to skip all these springs because actually these are traps. If you take those springs, if you touch those springs, then you will be on a really bad, like the really bad way to rotate, and you will likely die. So there are a couple places where springs are actually traps. So here are pretty precise threats. So normally you can do a double damage boost here, but I got hit, so I waited an additional cycle. You can go there. It's not the normal path, but it's not that hard. It's pretty funny. So here, a really difficult start to get. Okay, I didn't get it first try, but I will still try it a couple times. So obviously you can see that normally you don't you don't have to go there. Here we go. But I still go for it because I'm pretty consistent, and well, even if you miss it twice, you will still not lose time from comparing with the normal strat, which is like a 15 seconds detour. So the category here, okay, pretty difficult strat to get. Here we go. It was the fast strat of the level. Pretty difficult to get. So yeah, the category I'm doing right now is called any %, and well, the point is I don't have to save these birds, you can see, which are the main character's family. Normally in the game, you must save them if you want to see the credits and all of that, but here it's just any %. So we just do the levels, like we don't have to save them. it's even beneficial to dodge them, because every time you save a bird, there is you will lose 1 cycle because of a cutscene, an additional cutscene. So as often as I can, I try to dodge the birds. There is a category where you must save all the birds, and it's called best ending, since it is the category where you can see the credits. Here we go, I got the damage boost here. If I didn't get it, that I had enough time to see, like, analyze the situation and just wait for a cycle. So in the game you have 3 different speeds, like normal, semi-fast and fast. Most of the time I try to be at the fastest speed, but it's not always the best option. Like here, there is no point in going at the fastest speed, so here I'm in trouble, because I need to do damage boost. So what I will do is go back to the hard zone. Okay, here we go. Okay, this time I can go for it. Fine. That was pretty scary, to be honest. So now we are in the last levels of the run, the 5 last. They are the most difficult ones because they are cycle based. You can see that there are a lot of moving things in the stage. These moving things are pretty difficult to dodge, like in this spot here. The movement required is pretty precise. There is another thing which is infamous. All these things are based on your timer, and well, when every time you take damage, like you hit the wall, you will be offset by like 1 second. So it completely changes the way you can go for the cycles. Even if like you do a single little mistake, it can then cost you 5 seconds because you missed a cycle in these last levels. Okay, so as you can see, this game is pretty intense to speedrun because like a death can come very rapidly if you don't pay attention. You might lose your heart in a single second if you don't pay attention. So that's what happened to me. Okay, so here are another damage boost. It's not the scariest part, but it's at the end, so yeah. But I did have another heart, just in case something bad happens. So Machine Land 2 is probably one of the most hated levels by the whole community because it's the longest and there are a lot of cycles which are really tough to get. Okay, didn't get Actually, I might be on pace to get the very first cycle. No. Okay, so I got this little thing at the end. Okay. Let's go. So as you can see, these things completely block your way for several seconds each time. Okay, so now let's just play safe. Good thing we didn't die. Now the last level of the run. So time will be when I reach the goal of the level. But we are not finished, trust me. This level is not the easiest one, by far. Last but not least. There are a couple of things which are really precise and that I want to get just right here. Damage boost and touch twice. The spring is very important. Like I want to be clockwise, to turn clockwise. Otherwise, like the end of the level is a pain, just like here. And time. Okay. So yeah. So 16:15 with 1 minute lost because of the tutorial, which will have been 15 minutes and 15 seconds, which will have been like a good run for no reset run. I died a couple times, but that's pretty okay. I mean, we didn't die in like at the very end of any level, which is like the most heartbreaking thing that might happen with the game. And that's why my estimate was pretty large, because these sad things could happen, unfortunately. You don't know with the stress and all of that. And as you can see, you don't have the credits, you left something behind, you have to save the other birds, 9 remaining. If you ever wonder if it's possible to get like no bird at all, well, it's possible, and I almost got it here, but it's pretty difficult to get, especially because of the two main levels, like the two first levels where you can get the birds. So this one, Grasslands 3 and Ocean 3. I didn't get the one in Grassland 3, so I will show you why rapidly, because I have some time left. So as you can see, it's pretty difficult to dodge it. And I missed it. So now we might understand why it might be difficult to get a like bird-less run. It's not that different from any percent, it's just an additional gimmick for fun. But again, if you don't want to be selfish, there's a category called Best Ending, where you must save all the birds, and you are awarded with the credits of the game. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you everyone for listening. I hope you enjoyed the run and all the strats. And see you.